Okay, it's time for the startup competition finalists. We have our judges, our classic judges, Jean-David Blanc, who is an entrepreneur and business angel, Jacques Antoine-Granjon, founder of and CEO of Vente Privée, and Brent Hoberman, who is the co-founder of ProFounders Capital and the chairman of Made.com, and my deco, and Pierre Kosciusko-Morizet, who is the co-founder and CEO of PriceMinister, and Marc Simoncini, the founder and CEO of Meetic and Jaina Capital. Please welcome me on, join me on stage, judges. Salut Jean-David. Welcome. How are you guys doing? Marc? And what are you like, pretty much? Marc, what's up?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I'm feeling older and older each year.
No, you don't look older. No. How is business? What did you just launch your own new startup because you didn't have enough, right?
No, I found few startups this year. We have made 25 investments, and I run two businesses. One is in lenses online, and one is the Dameuse de Piste. It's an industrial project with trucks.
And your own?
And lenses and glasses, yes.
How do you call it?
Sensi.
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 Are you not tired of launching?
I'm really tired. But I do it. That's the only thing I can do, and I love to do, so I try to continue.
Well, congrats. Pierre, what's up? What's your latest news?
Running Rakuten for Europe, so growing fast.
But you have a boss now. How does
he feel? He's in Tokyo, and he believes autonomy is good for his team, so that's okay. And so we acquired a very nice company in France, logistics company, and we are developing in Europe. And on the side, still spending a lot of time investing with ISAI, the French Internet Entrepreneurs Fund.
How many investments this year?
Total 7, and this year only 1, but 2 are almost closed.
And you 25, Marc?
25 in 2 years. So
25 in 2 years.
One per month.
Okay, so the new tax policy and so on, you don't care. It is doing great, right?
If you want to stay in France, you don't have to think about that. You have to say, I want to stay in France, I don't care about taxes.
Yeah, who cares?
If you think about it, you live.
Well, taxes is not when you invest, it's when you sell. So.
Exactly, so who cares? Brent, how are you doing?
Good, yeah. No, so we're with ProFounders as well. We've done 20 investments in the last couple of years. And still very excited to be at London. Obviously, we've been getting a lot of attention. The UK and the French. Is this on?
Yeah. Can we?
I don't think it's
mic higher.
They told me I didn't have to do anything. Okay, I didn't have to do anything except get Pierre's mic. So 20 investors for ProFounders. Excited about London. I thought I would raise one thing that came up on the radio yesterday, the week on the main radio program, which I thought I'd make myself very unpopular here on stage. But they're talking about not only are the French losing the startups, but they're saying French men are 20% less virile now. Have you heard that? Are they talking about that here?
Less what?
Virile. Their sperm count's 20% lower than the English. That was on national radio, the Today program.
Because of the equality of the English food, I guess.
Yeah, but I think it can't. However, yeah, it can't be true. I admit. It can't be true because I just saw Natalia backstage and she's come.
Oh, Natalia has arrived?
She's arrived.
Could you guys leave the stage, please? I'm busy.
Yeah, exactly. And she's obviously moved from the other way. Everyone else is going from Paris to London. She's gone from London to Paris. So
yeah, and you are the one who took LeWeb to London, so thanks for that too.
We had fun.
Well,
with
we walked a little bit, right?
You did a little bit.
Jacques-Antoine, how are you doing?
Fine.
What's anything new since last year?
Developing the company. Growing, always being profitable also. Growth and profitability is very important in e-commerce. I think growth doesn't go with unprofitability. So you have to go together, otherwise there is no model. So growing in Europe.
How is your deal with American Express in the US doing?
The joint venture is okay. The site is open since last year. It's complicated, the US, because the American people, they invented e-commerce and they also invented discount. And all the brands, they sell to a lot of outlets. So the model of Vente Privée is not very easy to develop in the US. That's why Gilt, who has copied us since 2007, has spent $300 million and is still not profitable. So is there a model in the US? That's a real question.
That's your revenge? What do you think?
It's not a revenge. No.
You don't like copycats?
I hate copycats.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So it's your revenge. $300 million that they burned, and you're still there.
Yeah. He's out, Sean Parker. He's out of guild. Yeah.
How about Groupon? What do you think? Because they had so much more attention and press than you guys, right?
Groupon, I like very much Andrew Mason. He just saved his head last week for three more months. It's like Attila, you know. They burn everything when they've been running, and then there's nothing behind. So it's complicated for Groupon because there is no quality of service. There is no recognition for the members. And so they do deals, you use the deal, and then what's up? So I think Groupon will have a lot of problems in the future.
Jean-David? Thank you, Jacques-Antoine. Jean-David? Anything new with you? Investments, life?
Yes. More and more investments in France and in the US and in new startups. Now in over 20, 25.
You invest in 25 startups?
Yes, and giving advices to companies. But the more interesting is to invest in new startups. And that's what I like.
Great. So it's time to call Chris Shipley from Guidewire, which is the CEO and founder of Guidewire Labs. And as you know, the startup competition goes this way. We have hundreds of startups who are candidates to our competition. And then Guidewire, the team helps us filter them and rank them with very advanced techniques. They do that very well, and neutral as well, which is very important to us.